Hey everyone, welcome back to my latest rally trapping video. Today I'll be showcasing a bunch of clips on the Mini Titan. Today I'll be taking on SSq, SQ1, KD1, Morgilds, Gav, I can't remember them all. Anyways, if you guys haven't seen any videos from me, it's because I have been studying for an insurance broker exam. So I'll be doing that over the next couple weeks. There'll be a little bit less videos than normal. Hopefully once that's all done, I can actually get some more videos out. I have a bunch of clips, I just haven't been able to make the video themselves. So anyways, the first clip here is gonna be from SQ1. This is a really strong Titan here. I did try to actually port away because I was in the right formation. But I missed the random relocator button and that happened. Anyways, doesn't matter. I was able to cap it pretty easily. Did put my real gear on for this one because this was a close to max Titan from Mr. Ruker. Again, he has 311k heroes, or Rucifer, sorry, Mr. Rucifer. Anyways, he has three, you can see I have three Gav heroes at this point. That was the first SQ1, and this kind of like sets up the next couple of clips, because I had kind of made them a little bit mad, I guess, from capping them a bunch, so they ended up coming back with a Penta Rally later on in today's video, so stay tuned for that, because that's pretty exciting. You can see it was heavier, like what is this, like 622, not really 622, it was I don't know how you explain this. Whatever rally is, it's like 544 or something like that, the rally. I know that doesn't really add up, but anyways. Here's Mr. Rucifer here. You can see his gear. He does have pretty good tempered 12 champ on there, and then another almost maxed account decided to come at me as well. This guy had 650 artifact stars, max castle stars. I believe he was hiding some sneaky 11k heroes in there, but it's not really sneaky when the person has 650 artifact stars. You're kind of expecting it, so same thing here. I was baiting. This is the same day as the SQ1. I think I ended up ransoming back all their leaders. Then they decided to come in here. This is from KAR, which I believe is allied with SSq and SQ1. So again, I guess they didn't really talk to each other or something like that. But again, this is literally the same day as the other rallies had taken place. Again, if you want to see the other three rallies from Gav, I posted that in another video, so that might have been one of the previous videos. Go back and check that out. Maybe I'll leave that in the description down below, or just go check one of my latest videos and you'll find that video of me capping the three Gav leaders. But anyway, so we're moving on. This is from Carr. This guy is super strong. He's testing me a bunch, and I'm having to switch back and forth between my formations because I believe he was going infantry. If I think they're going infantry, I will go infantry just in case, especially if I'm baiting in range. Because if I'm ever baiting in range, the last thing I'm going to expect him to do is send Cav, so Inf is usually the safest thing to go, even though sometimes you get hit Inf on Inf. It's just the safest formation to go if you're baiting in range, because again, they're either going to be sending range at you because they expect you to switch to Cav, or they'll be sending an infantry because they think you're offline. Those are the two. They very rarely send Cav at a range frontline because they probably don't want to counter themselves. That's what it is. There is some people who are very sneaky and then send Cav at a range front line. That has caught me off guard before, but sometimes they're just countering themselves if they do that as well. So if they know I'm online, then maybe, but if they're not 100% sure, there's a very little chance they'll send Cav to a range front line. So I am trying to switch back and forth. Here comes the coalition. He actually almost caught me off guard there. I'm not 100% sure I got that swap on. They carpeted that very quickly. So again, I did take, what was it, 1.8 mil on that Inf on Inf hit. Again, I don't really care about an Inf on Inf hit. It's not too bad for me. But yeah, I wasn't 100% sure. If you slow the video down and go back and check if I got my gear on, it's like within half a second, so I'm not sure if I clicked the button and it got the gear on in time, or the rally had already hit once that happened. You can kind of see the red ring around the screen kind of go away right as I hit it, so I'm not 100% sure, but 1.8, I'll take that. Again, this guy is a pretty much maxed account. He actually doesn't have 11k heroes. Sorry, this is not the guy who was hiding the sneaky 11k heroes, which I got confused with. But again, he's 650 castle stars, so almost a max account, but for a reason he doesn't have the 11k heroes. Anyways, we are on to the Penta Rally. So here's the Penta Rally. Again, I am baiting in the wrong familiars, so if they ever do scout me, they will see I don't have pack 5s on my wall, and then I put the pack 5s on later. As you can see, I am swapping to that. They have come back with a bunch of max accounts pretty much, or at least top tier leads. It looks like Perthy here from, what it's called, what's the KAR Perthy is here, KD1 is here, SSq is here, SQ1 is here, BCZ is also here as well. Yeah, so there's CheckWiki, MyCon, Spartan, and then yeah, the other person as well. So again, they are all really good leads, so I do have to be very careful here because again, I am not running a lot of troops on this account, and which makes it a lot more fun, but it does make it a little more difficult if you ever get a Penta Rally set on you, because you kind of have to counter almost every single rally while doing this because you have like a 5 mil front line. You can't take a counter. It's you just don't have the troops. Oh yeah, SQ1 Warrior is the other leader there with Perthy there. You'll see what happens. Again, they are timing this Penta Rally as well. Spoiler alert, one of them doesn't fill, so they do end up canceling. So, but that's after the rallies start walking. I did put my gear on a little bit early here. Again, they're probably, even with this gear, not going to cancel because they have my comp. They know I don't have a lot of troops, so usually you would not cancel a Penta Rally on someone who has like 20 million troops, even if they have really good gear. So the Cav Rally is coming in first, so I will let that one hit. There is an Infantry Rally, so I will have to switch over to Infantry because I think there's a range rally coming in too. Yeah, so I was watching those. There was an Infantry. I don't know what happened to the Infantry. I think that one got canceled. I don't know why they canceled the Infantry Rally, honestly. There's still a mixed rally coming towards me right now. It is a 4-2-4, so I am going to switch the range because I do have my wall down. If my wall was still up, I would be sitting in Infantry for that one, but going to port away and just take that. So that worked out really, really well. So I'm not sure why the Infantry Rally canceled. So I think Perthy canceled because they didn't actually fill. But I don't know why the SQ1 or SSq guy decided to cancel that rally. I guess he really got scared of my gear. Maybe they didn't know how many troops I actually had, but we will go over that and show you how little troops I actually had for this Penta Rally. I don't think it was quite as little as the last Penta Rally I took, but the last Penta Rally I only had 20 million troops to start off, and I ended up with like 15 million at the end, but and all rallies hit that time too, but this one, not as bad. You can see CheckWiki hit me. Yeah, BZZ did as well, and then SQ... Yeah, SQ1 also hit me, so... anyways, I have to go try and find some of these reports because, again, there was a lot of spam going on. There you go. I found one of them there. Perfect. And then where was the other one? This one actually was a little bit more tier 5 in that one. So let's go take a look at the reports. We'll kind of go through what happened, and I'll kind of tell you my thought process through all this anyways. But you can see I was just trying not to get countered. So inf on inf, it's fine, but I was not planning to take any counters. So anyways, this was the first one. CheckWiki, 170 castle stars, 481 artifacts. You can see it does have some tempered 12 mythic champ in there, 1.4 million tier 5. Again, I took this one in range, so I did get the counter off on this one. And then MyCon decided to go in as well. He went range, I believe, or this was infantry. We'll double check here. No, this is range, yeah. So I did get the full counter off on this one. And again, I switched to infantry because there was infantry rally coming and I knew a range rally is coming, so I switched there. And then this was 1X Warrior. He sent, looks like, it was actually just heavy infantry. It wasn't 424, I totally lied. But anyways, it's totally fine. I switched the range for that one. Probably could have took that one in infantry, but it doesn't really matter because range is not that bad against these mixed rallies because you can take out quite a bit of their infantry before it even gets to your range. This guy had almost full tempered 12 on that as well, but you can pretty much take out most of their infantry before it gets to your range if you're in range formation and your wall is down. If your wall is up, don't do that. whatever you do, if your wall is up, don't switch to range formation. It will not go well for you. Just stay in infantry for those ones. But if your wall is down, you can actually take out a bunch of their infantry with your cav before it actually gets to your range that way. So anyways, again, my thought process, I'm just going to go through this right now, was try to not get countered. And you can see there was an infantry rally coming. That was from SQ1 or SSq. They ended up canceling for whatever reason. It looked like that one was full. I'm not sure why they canceled that one. I would have had to take that infantry on infantry because there was a range rally coming as well on that one. So I had to be an infantry for that. And technically I could have took that mixed one in infantry as well, but I thought the infantry rally had already hit me, so I was thinking my front line on my infantry would have been low. That's why I swapped over to range on that one. That was the thought process at the time. When I was watching it back, I forgot, but that was my thought process. I was switching over the range, even though it was heavy infantry, just because my infantry front line was low and I didn't want to lose too many more of those. And technically losing my range against that would have had a better chance of capping because my range would have been doing less damage to their infantry one anyway. So, it was a weird thought process at the time, but since I wasn't running many troops, that's kind of my thought process at the time. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video today. We'll have some more videos coming out if I get some time between studying. So other than that, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.